So, I thought Sturmwind will only get a review, instead let's unbox the Windstarke 12 limited edition. Before anything, let me say that Red Spot Games, Sturmwind publisher, handled this game in a very bad way. I pre-ordered the game in January 2011 and had a lot of troubles with their customer care. I know that many people and even resellers had problems securing their copies, and really, despite all the problems Red Spot might have had, this is not how you handle pre-orders, especially those that paid before release. And this limited edition screams quality. Look at it, it's beautiful! Title and art are printed in gloss over a matte background, there is no damage due to poor handling or assembly, and even the back cover is more descriptive than many other games. It's just the other case, I haven't opened it yet, but this alone rivals with all other limited editions I have unboxed so far. The back cover clearly states that the game is region-free and will work on all Dreamcasts capable of reading CDs, as this is not an officially licensed game, just like Gunlord. Once you open it, the good things continue. It's kinda hard to show it on camera. The box is magnetically latched. The inner cover has 3 orthogonal views of the ship you'll pilot in the game, not glossy printed, but really, this box is absolutely gorgeous. On the top side there's the game, a spoiler booklet, nice to see the warning, and the final score, a selection of the game's soundtrack, remixed and revised. Below that, there's a model of the player's ship, tightly secured in foam and further protected by bubble wrap. This has been 3D printed. Printing quality is good. I particularly like the exhausts. Colors lack definition around the cockpit and the bottom side of the exhausts, but it's very well done overall. There are very thin panel lines and it's a single, solid piece of resin, I think, and it sits on even ground quite easily. Let's go on with the game. The manual has a double cover. This card is very nice, completely in line with the rest of the edition. Now, I would be massively disappointed by a black and white manual. If I'm able to oh, come on. Show it to you. What is it? Glued? Ah, finally. And, well, full color. In English. And looks like clearly written, explaining essentially everything. Now, the soundtrack. 505 is the name of the composer. Back cover with tracklist. With nothing out of the ordinary for the CD cover. The booklet inside these two come okay, steady. There is a wall of text inside. Here it says that the game soundtrack is available on the game CD. This is a selection of used and unused tracks, completely rearranged. I'll cover the music in the review. Now, spoiler alert as I dive into the Threads of the Universe booklet, ruining the game for me and for you. Short story introduction. Contents. And bosses, I think, are given 2 pages each, one with story, strategy and favored weapons, the second with a very dark and mysterious illustration. The last boss is a complete secret, and some German gibberish. Okay, not as spoilerish as I would have thought. What I think of this edition? Gorgeous. It lacks, I don't know, a perfect play DVD or a collection of sketches on enemies and levels, but the presentation is absolutely top-notch, and I have an hard time finding a competitor. Maybe editions with steelbook cases, but really, the Windstarke 12 limited edition of Sturmwind oozes quality all over the place. It's impossible not to recommend it. Just don't buy it directly from Red Spot Games. Review will come in due time. Stay tuned for more unboxings, reviews and whatever. Briare Oskarensky, over and out.